What's going on, everybody? It is your boy, Bandana Squidz. Today we're doing something a little different than what we usually do on this channel. I'm going to be playing a modded level for the Insane Trilogy by the famous Oichioda. Now, if that name rings a bell, it should. I've actually done a video on this guy before. He is one of the biggest names in the Crash Bandicoot modding community. And if your algorithm is like mine, you've probably seen his levels popping up here and there. So there's plenty to talk about, but for now, let's get playing. The level itself is called Haunted Castle. Off the bat, I just like the establishing shot we have here with the close perspective of the camera. Anyway, I'm not going to waffle too much. I'm going to try to pound through it here. I'm going to try to just... Everything I'm thinking sounds like a sexual pun. Oh my goodness. Let's just get through this level. I'm honestly really impressed with everything the modding community has been doing with this game. Especially when you consider the fact that this game launched without any modding support. The level editor you're seeing that was used to create this very level was created by a guy called Kishimitsu, and it wasn't an intended part of the game. He had to basically build it himself. And I just think to myself, like, if you're a game dev, doesn't it make sense to incorporate a modding support within the release of the game, just because it adds so much in terms of longevity to your game? Like, devs are limited, right, in terms of what they can put into a game. They're limited by time, they're limited by their publisher. Ooh, perspective change, that's cool. So in terms of like the amount of creativity that they can get out of level design, it's limited, it's restricted. But if you give that power to the community, my goodness, they'll be able to create things forever. They're not restricted by time. They're not restricted by a publisher telling them what they can put in or what they can't put in. And then you end up with incredible things like this. As I said, Oichioda is one of the bigger names in the community, although there's a ton of other guys that are doing incredible work as well. I think what distinguishes Oichioda himself is... it's not just the quality of his work, it's the consistency. I'm dead. Oh, that was close. He's putting out... oh, what am I doing? He's putting out a ton of levels on a consistent basis, all at a high quality. So, I don't know, this guy must be a absolute workhorse. Just a comment on the visuals here. What a pretty level. What a pretty level. What a cool concept as well. I think it looks like a gem path, not which doesn't make sense. Maybe a death route. Anyway, I guess I can't access that now because I died many times. Oh, I thought I died for a second. I thought that was like a false route. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, the creativity of the level design is something that's really cool here. What you're seeing is a blend of different elements, assets, and enemies from all three Crash games. I really like what he's done with it. Ooh, that was tight. I haven't played the Insane Trilogy in a while, actually. I've been spending a lot of time playing... oh, that's the end. But I can keep going? Oh no, that's the bonus. What am I talking about? Yeah, I've been spending a lot of time playing Crash 4, CTR, the original Crash Trilogy. And the funny thing is, once you play those games and then you come back to the Insane Trilogy, you realize how janky the controls are on the NST. And I mean, there's a few reasons for this. I've actually made a ton of videos about the differences between the Insane Trilogy and the original trilogy. When you're looking at things like the collision detection, the jump mechanics, the shadow, which throws off the depth perception in the new games, you add all those elements together, and it creates a bit of a difficult experience, especially this Crash model, which is the Crash 1 model. You got to be really precise, and it's very unforgiving. But we're doing alright here. We're doing alright. We're obviously not going to get all the boxes, but we're doing alright. Yeah, but I as you guys know, I have transitioned into doing a lot of like documentary style videos, which I really enjoy doing. They're really fun, they're really rewarding for me as a sort of creative outlet to share some of my perspectives with some of these games, but there's nothing better than playing the games themselves. I really like playing the games, especially some of these modded levels. So, big jump! Ooh. So if you guys enjoy that, that's the level by the way, but if you enjoy the modded levels, you want to see me play some more, leave me a comment. Let me know down below that this is something that you're interested in, and I'll endeavor to put out a few more levels. Yeah, I guess that's it. That's the level done. Overall, I think it was a really cool level. I like the concept. I like the design. I like the difficulty. Wasn't too hard, but it wasn't too easy. It was kind of right in the middle. Challenging enough that you actually get something out of it, but not like Crash 4 level difficulty. So big shout out to Witchioto, man. Go show some support to these guys, these modders. Give them a bit of incentive and encouragement to keep going, because this is what gets the Crash fans by until we get a new title release. You know, you may have 6 years, 7 years between Crash games. So having an active modding community that are producing these high quality levels is awesome. So let's show them some support. Anyway, if you like the video, guys, give it a like and make sure you subscribe to join the Squidz squad and get more content just like this. I'll see you in the next one.